Well, it's cold and rainy outside, so I'm back in nice warm jumper and trying to stay warm and toasty. I've got my little fireplace going, so it's really nice in here. And I thought since I'm kind of stuck inside, maybe I should do a repotting. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have this Hoya carnosa compactica varigata, and it's so cute. I love it. But it's been in this pot for pretty much since I got it. I've had it for well over a year, and I started noticing, I don't know if it'll come out on the camera, but aside from like looking really gross, sorry about that, you can see some roots are starting to poke out. And I don't think it really likes the soil it's in. So we're gonna make some changes for this little guy, and hopefully we'll start getting the kind of results we want. This is the pot that I picked up, and I think it's gonna look really cute. Look at that, how cute is that? So we're gonna go ahead and pot this baby. I've got my potting soil. This is actually my favorite brand. I've tried some different ones, and I'm not really much of a soil snob or a fertilizer snob. I kind of feel like whatever works for you is great. But for some reason, this seems to always give me really good results. This Unigrow, is that what it is? Yeah, Unigrow. And I've used their cactus and succulent mix, and that's done great for me. I've tried some other soils, and some of the results were not great. So I'm going to stick with what I know and like, and until I find something better. So, and if I do, I'll share that with you. How's that? All right, well, let's get going. I think for my Hoyas, I usually just do just plain soil, the potting soil, but I think I'm going to add some perlite to this because I have it. and why not? So that'll really be nice for increasing drainage and preventing the soil from getting all like hard and weird. The last thing you want is hard, weird soil, right? Nobody benefits from that. Least of all our little plant babies. So I think we'll put a little more perlite in there. Like so. This is such an interesting plant. It just has this really unique, I think one of the names for them is Hindu rope. And I think that really describes what they look like. Well, I don't know about the Hindu part, but definitely rope. Looks like rope. I don't know. That's kind of neat. Okay, so we're just gonna pop him out, see what we have. I expected more roots. Oh, they're pretty good. Well, yeah, I think a new pot is a good idea. Definitely new soil. Good Lord, he has none. There's like no soil in there. I don't know if you can see that. Interesting. Okay, well, let's get him a new home. And I don't think this pot is too big. I don't think so. Cool. I guess I'm gonna have to do some more soil. Ooh. Man, I always do this. You know, when I do pottings without a camera, there's like no spillage. It's perfect. As soon as I set up the camera, I'm spilling all over the place, and I don't know why. Don't know why. But there you go. So that's okay. It just means that it'll be cleaner because I'll have to vacuum again. So that's not a bad thing, right? what's the saying? Cleanliness is next to godliness or something like that. So that's okay. So we'll just do a little more here. Like so. I didn't realize I would need so much. That's why I picked up my small little container for mixing, because I didn't think I would need so much. That's okay. Okay, give it a mix. So my other Hoyas, they don't have any perlite added to the soil. They just have the plain soil mixture. And they're doing great. They're pretty much always in bloom. And I do need to get them trellises or something to climb up, because they're giving me a little bit of, they're telling me they want something to climb. Their leaves are getting a little bit smaller. So we can do that. You know what? I should have gotten a bigger container. That's okay. I'm going to pull him up just a little bit more, like so. Oh, how cute are you? This is going to look good. This is going to look so good. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if you have one of these or not. I found it to be a really, really easy plant. Zero pest problems. Ooh, it's got some soil in its little funny leaf. There we go. And the variegated ones were really hard to find for a long time. You can get them now, but they were hard to find. Well, you can get pretty much any plant now, right? Which is, I think that's good. I like to see more people having access to this hobby. You know, rather than scrolling on, you know, Pinterest or Instagram or whatever, these great plants that people have and wishing. Now people can afford them, you know, not just looking at them, but having them, you know, in their homes and in their lives, and being able to appreciate them in person. Which I think is extra special important now, because you've got all these like weird AI generated things. And I don't know. I think it's kind of sad, actually, that people are making all these weird AI generated plants. I mean, when you've got something that looks like this, why? Why would you have fake stuff? I don't know. But yeah, so there he is. Yay. But I have a special treat for you today, because this plant is not going back into its little corner. I think one of the problems that it has is that it needs more light, especially to bring out the variegation. So I'm gonna stop the video here, and I'm gonna show you its, ooh, I was gonna say final resting place, but that sounds like maybe it's gonna unalive, and we don't want that. So I'm gonna show you where it's gonna live. That's the way I'm gonna put it. Okay. No, that's all right. Okay, you gotta be smarter than what you're working with, which is apparently a challenge for me. Oh, look at how cute. I was taking a little spin. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you closer so you can see better. Just remember, the weather's icky outside, so that's part of the reason why we're doing this, right? So, how's that? You can kind of see it. I don't know, I might spin it around because I like this side better. But we'll see. Here you can see. Oh, gotta be smarter than what you're working with. There we go. There he is. He's got his very own window. Yay! Instead of that dark corner that he was in, like over there, that empty spot. See, he was right here. And so I just think he wasn't getting enough light. And oops. I'm not professional. I'm sorry. But now you've seen where it used to live, and now you see where he's going to live. So there we have it. My carnosa compactica varigata. Hopefully we'll start getting some nice variegation. Hopefully we'll start getting some actual growth because it hasn't done a whole lot in the last year. So there we go. Thank you so much for being here. I might do another video because I'm just stuck inside with this. I don't want to call it bad weather because we need rain, and it's kind of fun listening to the rain, you know, tapping on the windows, and that's kind of nice, and it makes being by a fire cozy, but it means I kind of want to stay inside. So you have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.